losing one-sidedly, you know, to the point of where you feel like you've not got a chance and you have to disconnect. Like, that's not fun, man. It's never going to be fun, you know? Like, it's not every game's going to go that way. You're going to have fun in the next one, most likely, when you're winning, and the killer's not going to have fun when you're, you know, running rings around them, powering the gens, and, you know, exiting the gates and not giving them any hooks, you know? Like, it's always fun to do that. When you can't do that, you know, it doesn't feel fun. Like, it's just how it is, you know? See, like I said, for me, it's like, there's a lot of killers that say facing perks that are so powerful is boring, you know? Like, Windows Opportunity is boring, Dead Hard's boring, Adrenaline's boring, Sprint Burst is boring. Like, all exhaustion perks are boring, you know what I mean? Like, every killer can sit there and say that. It doesn't matter. They're only boring because they're powerful. So if you take that away from it and learn to not find them boring, but just learn to play through it, play against them, and take it, you know, take it for what it is, right? Shrug it off. They're just powerful perks. It is what it is. People are going to use them, you know? So when you sort of change your mindset away from that and just don't say everything that's hard and tough and difficult is boring or annoying, it does help. It does help you enjoy the game more, to be honest. But, and again, I never DC. I've never disconnected. I've never quit from any matches I'm losing, you know? I've never done that. I've never rage quit like that. So I've never really been on that level, I guess, that plane of existence in a way. I've never had a DC matchmaking penalty, you know? So I don't know. I don't know what that headspace is like. I don't know where you have to be in that headspace, but...
That's another one. That's another one. More. Mayhem! We've got to deal with it.
Yeah, I feel bad mostly for the survivors when a DC happens. You know, it's satisfying for a killer to make someone lose that hard that they quit, you know, and give themselves a matchmaking penalty and stuff, but it's satisfying. I feel bad for them in a way. I feel kind of sad because, again, I've seen the effect it has on people's mental health when they're quitting games because they're losing. Like, I've seen the effect that has on some people's mental health, and it's really not fun. It's not healthy. It's kind of sad to watch and sort of see play out in front of you. And again, some people take that out personally in their real life, you know, on other people. Like, I feel really bad for those kind of people, but I really hope that's never the case all the time. You feel sad for them. But yeah, I hope so. I always hope that it, you know, take it too seriously, ruin the rest of their day, that kind of stuff, because I've seen it happen, man. I've seen it happen. I've never quit a game of Dead by Daylight, but I think I learned very early, instead of just throwing the words around, you know, like toxic and annoying and boring and stuff like that, like, instead of throwing that around, I learned very early to instead change my mindset to tough, difficult, challenging, nice play. You know, I learned with Dead Hard too as well. I learned, like, to be like, oh, you know, nice Dead Hard, you know, like, sure, it's a very overused perk, it's a very powerful perk, it's a very, you know, very crutch heavy perk and not super skillful to use, but like, it's one of the things, like, if you sit there and go, oh, for fuck's sake, he's using Dead Hard, like, that sucks, you just get yourself down, you know? The best thing to do is just be like, well, a nice Dead Hard, man. Some people time it really well, so you focus on those kind of things, and I don't know, I think it made it easier to never, like, rage quit or anything. I think it just made it easier for my mental state. I don't know. Look at it differently, I guess. It's psychologically fascinating, but there's so many people that do DC a lot that just carry on playing the game, you know, and they've got 1,000, they just DC. And it's like part of their normal psyche of, like, I'm losing, I'm just going to leave. Fuck my team, fuck my teammates, you know, they can lose the game definitely now. Like, it's that part of it that's just kind of sad, like, leaving the rest of the team like that, just fucking ruining their game, you know? It's mad. Oh, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're never going to fix it, you know? We could talk about it a lot and discuss the craziness behind it, but we're never going to fix it, you know? Yeah, it is what it is. I'm sorry you feel that way, though, Sarah, you know? I'm sorry you feel that way, but hopefully your games go better. I mean, I know they're not in the stream right now. I'm just talking to a wall, but there we go. Good Dead Hard. Makes sense. Fuck, I can't wait for Dead Hard to go. As much as Sprint Burst and stuff's annoying, man, I'm pretty excited for Dead Hard to go, to be honest. It's kind of boring. It's just one of the things, it's like, it's not the perk itself, it's the fact that you have to respect it even if it's not in play. That's the only thing I don't like about it. I don't think there's any other perk that really has that distinction. I guess Decisive Strike, you kind of have to respect, even if it's not in play, but it's not that bad now. They made it 3 seconds, I guess, so it's not too bad. That's really hard to get into that area there. Is everyone just communicating now? Like, are we just against full communicating teams? Like, everyone just knows I'm coming or something? Weird. Yeah, 2 on the gen upstairs is fair. I'm not going to care about that gen upstairs much. Alright, we'll go for that guy. There's Steve again. Hello, Steve. Never use out your med kit, like fucking 50 heals. Why not? Nancy with a med kit too. I love the way everyone's just using it, man, because you can now. It's so crazy, right? Just because it's going to get patched soon. Everyone's going fucking mad with med kits, apparently. Do. Where's he going now? He's got a pallet to the right. Not going to use it. He's going to go for his own pallet. Fair enough, fair enough. Tricky area, though. Ooh, should have gone dead hard there. Should have dead harded that one. He's got sprint burst. I've got 3 stacks of third seal, which is quite annoying. When we get 4, we can slug a little bit. So main, like, the prime objective becomes to get 4 fucking slugs, man, or 4 third seal stacks. It becomes like the hardest thing in the world with general M1 killers, you know? Okay. Figured they'd be on the totem. Wow, the heal at hook, man. That's so brave. Crazy. Steve's getting a strap off his head, probably. Oh, he is nice. Nancy's trying to help him out, I suppose. I don't think we've had Nancy have a third seal yet. We have, that's crazy. So which one's not had third seal? Rin Jin? Nice. Nice. To be honest, I really thought someone was going to pallet there. I don't know why you wouldn't. That trap's activated now as well. We see where Steve's going. Okay. So Nancy has had the fucking third seal. I just haven't seen that other survivor at all then. It's crazy, man. Weird. I thought Steve came this way. That's so strange. Really committed to that box, apparently. Oh. No Face of Darkness there, man. No Face of Darkness to stop the, well, they're healed, so it's not going to stop the boxes now. Which sucks. I was going to say I need to see if I see Steve going anywhere, really, but... Nice.
Looks like we have ourselves a quitter. How disappointing.
This is the guy I haven't hit yet. This is the guy we haven't got a third seal on. Apparently this guy's fucking unstoppable, like unfindable, like fucking hell. I just wanted 4 stacks of third seal for so long, man. Couldn't fucking find that dude, like, at all. That's crazy. Did a really good job of staying hidden. No way, fair play, man. Got it done. Nice, got third seal done. So now, we've just got Face of Darkness that should reveal the location of the other person with a trap on their head. Aha. I don't know where they're at. Nice, nice. Was that DC before the trap could kill? Yeah, makes sense.
Looks like we have ourselves
Makes sense.
a quitter.
Cool.
How disappointing.
DC before the trap could kill him. Nice. DC because I want to have fun. It's never fun losing. Like, it's never really a fun time when you're losing, obviously, but it's one of those things. Like, obviously when a killer's losing, they don't really have too much fun, right? Like, it's just kind of losing generally isn't fun, but that's all good. I think the matchmaking, well, the disconnect penalty is only like 5 minutes, right? Pretty sure. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're winning and you weren't losing, you would have been having fun, right? Most likely. I would imagine. I would wager. That's just my bet. Logically, if you were winning, you'd be having fun. I don't think you'd DC and not be having fun if you're winning, you know what I mean? Like, for sure. If everyone was still alive and you were about to power up the exit gates, there'd be no DC because you weren't losing, so you'd be having fun. Let's just naturally goes hand in hand with winning. How you doing, Gucci? How's your day going today, man? Always get the 4 kill, but it just kind of drags it out, you know? It's because the way they made the hatch end game. I think they probably need to look at reworking the end game. I do think they were on the right track with the sort of end game Mori, you know? When you slug the last person, it ends the game, you win, does a Mori, and this game over. I think they need to bring that back. I think that's what they're looking to do with the base kit Unbreakable. I think that's why the recovery and healing changes are going to be interesting, because theoretically that gives them room to bring back the base kit Unbreakable. And then you can have that end game Mori there if survivors can't get up, you know? It's going to be interesting. It's really cool to see that come to fruition. Don't care to lose, not just wasn't enjoying the game. That's fair. Like I said, I would wager, you like try and find me someone who enjoys losing. It's not massively fun to lose, ever. Like, that's just statistically true, you know what I mean? Well, I mean, you could probably enjoy losing in a game that's pretty close and then tips the scale one way or the other, but losing one-sidedly, you know, to the point where you feel like you've not got a chance and you have to disconnect, like, that's not fun, man. It's never going to be fun, you know? Like, it's not every game's going to go that way. You're going to have fun in the next one, most likely, when you're winning, and the killer's not going to have fun when you're, you know, running rings around them, powering the gens, and you know, exiting the gates and not giving them any hooks, you know? Like, it's always fun to do that. When you can't do that, you know, it doesn't feel fun. Like, it's just how it is, you know?